So former minor leaguer Thomas DiBenedetto will join us for our broadcasts this afternoon. You don't see doubleheaders in college anymore, so is the mindset different for them playing two?
Yeah, for the players, especially in game one, it's really a similar mindset because you come out just as any other game. Typical BP infield, outfield routine, similar coming to the ballpark. Doesn't really set in for the players until halfway through that game one where you're saying to yourself, oh, geez, we've got another 9 innings after this.
Yeah.
The one area you might see a bit of change or alteration is in the coaching staff and some of those decisions, whether or not late in games you might pull some guys out of the lineup to get them a little rest, get ready for game two. You see behind the plate today, game one, giving J.J. Schwartz a little bit of a break. He's over at first base. You got Brady Smith behind the plate. Maybe you see J.J. Schwartz behind the plate again in game two. A lot easier to catch that second game as opposed to catch game one and then tough on the knees coming out there game two. Surprised with the alignment and kind of conceding the run up the middle early in the game. Here with it 7-0, kind of understand Dyson a little upset with himself there. Trying that curveball and
1-0, there's another one, and it's low.
That one was much better, though. He saw that one come back. Kind of a tough play for J.J. Schwartz to deal with over there. Ball, as you said, real close to the line. It looked like it almost hopped up just over the bag, so it's not the most routine play down the line. For the left-hander, kind of as opportune a time to enter the game as any with two of UF's really only left-handed hitters in the lineup, both Langworthy and Lippett. Real good job by Maldonado. Kind of almost a frustrating at-bat for him to that point. Walker got ahead of him, dropping in that looping curveball and gets the second strike on the curve. He then fouled off a fastball in and finally gets a fastball out over the plate, stays back, and does a great job with the line drive RBI single to center. I think location is really kind of the thing that he's going to be trying to make progress every start out there. You know, he's got the 95-mile-an-hour fastball that's good enough to get by most teams.
0-1 is inside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he probably could have been effective just throwing that pitch, but to come out and effectively throw the curveball, locate it, struck out 3 or 4 guys on curveballs.
There's a breaking ball there. It's a good 1 strike, too.
So I think that's really something that he'll build off as SEC play comes around here. I mean, the other thing is when hitters have to respect that you're going to throw that curveball for a strike, that 95, 96 mile an hour fastball. India, he almost smiled. He knew he had a play, and a good throw home gets him, but with the score 9-1, just take the out at first.
Max Mirkovich hits, he's 0 for 3. First pitch, a fastball, ball 1.
Now, I will tell you, back in my days as a pitcher, I'm screaming inside to throw that ball home.
Yeah, you don't want him there and run against you, that's for sure.
Nice job to come back with a couple fastballs. Back to a 2-2 count.
Here is the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss, just threw a fastball right by him.
You wouldn't think sitting in that seat in the first 2 rows there you're going to get an opportunity to make a play on that. Takes a ball that just drops right over that protective screen. Pretty good job by McMullen since coming in. Although runners on first and third allowed that inherited runner to score, he has not given up an earned run.
Sort of a workman-like performance by Florida today.
Yeah, completely agree. The big thing for me, and I think for Kevin O'Sullivan, was Tyler Dyson and his ability to command his curveball today. He was spotting that pitch effectively, got 4 Ks today on that curveball. When you're able to throw that pitch where you want to, I mean, that's really what they're going to need from him. They're going to need that pitch working when they go up against some of these bigger schools in the SEC and the games start to mean a little bit more. Again, not to take anything away from Rhode Island, but Dyson probably could have been effective again today without that pitch working for him, throwing that fastball 95, 96, but I think he'll feel real good about himself and where he's going this season after today's performance.
Back with some final comments. Stay with us.